Utah Business Magazine is pleased to present the 2021 SAMY Awards, recognizing Utah's top sales and marketing talent. Today's event is sponsored by Digital Bytes Production and Design, Lucid, Web, Bank of Utah, MX, SME Steel, Spectrum Solutions, Tech9, and Zions Bank. And now please welcome your Master of Ceremony, KUTV2 News meteorologist Chase Thomason.
Good afternoon, everyone. I've been asked probably by 4 or 5 people already today if we're actually going to have a storm tomorrow and Saturday, so I'll just go ahead and say yes. It does look like we'll get some snow this weekend finally. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor to be here at the Grand America Hotel, honoring everyone here this afternoon, including one of my good friends, Andrew Wittenberg, which is very cool, and also met another couple that grew up with my parents, so this is a very cool afternoon for me. We would like to welcome all those that are joining us virtually. We have several people watching online. It is 2021, the new norm. Today, we are celebrating honorees at our 10th annual SAMY Awards. These awards are designed to recognize sales and marketing professionals, along with marketing campaigns that have had a measurable impact on their company's bottom line. From road warrior to executive vice presidents of sales, and from agency team to chief marketing officers, we want to recognize Utah's top sales and marketing talent, and we are thrilled to have such an incredible and talented group of honorees here today. A little bit about Utah Business. Utah Business provides award-winning in-depth journalism on the tech and entrepreneurial business at the forefront of our nation's economy. Their print and digital publication reaches executives across the state and provide live deep dive events on the industries shaping our future. Please welcome Donnie Welch, publisher of Utah Business Magazine.
Good afternoon and welcome. Like everyone else, last year we made a Plan A, a Plan B, a hybrid Plan A, a hybrid Plan B. It was difficult. We worried it wouldn't work, but when we were forced to pivot, we innovated. And when we were forced to innovate, we got creative. We learned real quick what didn't work, what was too time-consuming, or what just wasn't that much fun. But we also learned what did work, what was more efficient, and what was entirely imaginative. During the pandemic, delivery services fast-forwarded 10 years. E-commerce platforms became the rule, and remote working tools took a front seat. There's no doubt we were also experiencing a period of upheaval, that at the same time we were innovating, we were also quickly changing. But in the face of extreme disruption, we met it with extreme adaptation, updating our businesses in real time to meet the needs of a rapidly evolving business environment. Our sales and marketers played no small part in that, adapting to every move of the market with new product iterations and updated platforms and strategies to do so. Not all of it panned out. Some businesses failed, but some of it worked, and many businesses thrived. This month, we honor those who are part of the latter category, who took on the challenge of 2020 and mastered it, who kept their businesses going with grit and ingenuity, and we are excited to recognize them today. But before we meet them, I would like to thank Chase Thomason for being here with us today, as well as our premier sponsors, Digital Bytes Production and Design, Lucid, and Web, as well as our primary sponsors, Bank of Utah, MX, SME Steel, Spectrum Solutions, Tech9, and Zions Bank. We truly appreciate your support. And thank you to this year's sales and marketers for all of you've done this past year and all you will do in 2021. Congratulations from Utah Business.
Web is a full-service event company based in Salt Lake City. In addition to live events such as this one, Web is now producing virtual events to help clients continue delivering their message to thousands of attendees around the world. Whether virtual or live, Web is one of the most creative and innovative event companies in the market. Rather than say more, let's show you who they are.
It's been said that the 2 a.m.s were made for poets, for painters, for writers, for drifters. Those fleeting hours are for us, the creators, the midnight oil burners, the problem solvers. That sacred time when darkness falls and inspiration comes knocking. Boundaries crumble, magic reveals. Those decisive moments when walking away seems sensible. We push beyond, inviting the challenge, preparing for the adrenaline rush, exhausting excellence. We didn't stay up all night to be mediocre. We stayed to be extraordinary.
That's a great video, and special thanks to Web. We're now pleased to transition to the recognition part of today's program. We would like to honor this year's honorees in the Best Content Marketing Campaign category. Please turn your attention to the video screens.
In March of 2020, as Utah began shutting down for the pandemic, Summit Sotheby's wasn't exempt. Within 24 hours, the team's 50-plus staff members and 200-plus sales associates found themselves inside the four walls of the place they call home. Contracts were canceled, and real estate, for a moment, felt canceled. But it's during these times of uncertainty and darkness that true leadership emerges. What is home began as a letter to not just Park City or Salt Lake City, but to Utah from Summit Sotheby's International Realty President and Principal Broker, Thomas Wright. His words, inspiring the creative team, then morphed into a chance to visit with colleagues with the use of a drone. Saying hello from a distance reminded everyone that no matter how far apart or how separated we may be, we are one family, one people, and one brand. The video went viral, and clients both near and far were reminded that Summit Sotheby's International Realty are so much more than a real estate brand. They are ambassadors and leaders in each of the areas we call home.
Please join me in welcoming our first award recipient representing Summit Sotheby's International, Tiffany Fox.
Good afternoon. I start everything out with a hey y'all. I'm actually from Atlanta and have relocated here to Utah about 12 years ago now. It's my honor and it's my privilege to represent Summit Sotheby's International Realty as the company's Vice President of Marketing and Creative Director. Here today is one of my dearest friends and my right hand, our Marketing Director, Emily Augello. So thank you, of course, for being here. What we've been trying to do over the last 12 years at Summit Sotheby's International Realty has been here in the state of Utah is really redefine the real estate experience. What can we do better? What can we do differently? And what can we do great? That really starts out by doing the thing that no one else can and doing the thing that no one else will. I have the absolute privilege of working with Thomas Wright. Many of you guys in this room know and recognize that name. His innovation, his creativity, and quite honestly, his support of creative talent is second to none. I have a team of 25 creative staff members, ranging from creative directors to graphic designers, photographers, and videographers. And the entire purpose of that is to not only create a platform for our creative talent to really excel in a business environment, but again, to get back to that core, which is doing real estate differently than anyone ever has. The result is that over a 12-year period, we've moved from $150 million in our first year of sales to $4 billion in sales in 2020. That trajectory is a little out of control, right? And a lot of that is because of the creative vision that Thomas and our team has. So again, it's my honor and privilege to be with each and every one of you. To the artists out there, congratulations. To the sales officers out there, congratulations. You guys all together, all of us working together, is what makes Utah so great, so innovative, and really a hub for the most creative talent there is in this country. So thank you guys for your time. Thank you very much.
Divvy modernizes finance for businesses by combining expense management software with smart corporate cards. With Divvy, growing companies can take control of employee spending through budget limits and real-time visibility. Say goodbye to expense reports and start spending smarter. Divvy's content marketing team, made up of Rachel Cottom, Danica Holdaway, and Stephanie Newton, is committed to educating small business owners. By providing valuable content and innovative software, Divvy helps companies spend less time on processes and more time on growth. In 2020, the content team responded to the COVID-19 crisis by creating a resource center for small businesses looking to obtain emergency funding. The team rallied around Divvy's PPP initiative and published 28 blog articles in April, exceeding the yearly article count from 2019. The impacts of the trending and topically relevant initiative were farther reaching than anticipated. From March to September of 2020, Divvy's organic traffic increased 191% year over year due to their focus on creating timely content that ranks on Google. In a year that's demanded innovation, Divvy's marketing strategy has been one of creating content that is topically relevant to the current COVID-19 landscape.
Congratulations to Divvy as their group is joining us virtually today. Let's give them another large round of applause so they can hear us on their computer screens. All right, let's take a look at the video screens to meet our final honoree in the Best Content Marketing Campaign category.
Ryan Grassley and Sam Durst are the dynamic duo behind the Extreme Modus content marketing campaign. Ryan Grassley joined the Extreme Modus team just about a year ago, leaving his full-time job to head up a startup company that makes off-road wheelchairs. With this leap of faith, he fully embraced the figure-out method for people to see what exactly an innovative company like Extreme Modus does. With his best friend Sam Durst, they travel the state and enjoy the outdoors. Durst is 36 and has cerebral palsy. Living life in a wheelchair, he's never been able to really enjoy the outdoors. But with Grassley and Extreme Modus, he's visited the iconic Utah Delicate Arch, ran in a 5K dirt dash in Midway, hiked to a yurt in the Uinta Mountains, and so much more. Grassley knew Durst's enjoyment was infectious, and in the past year, he's created hundreds of videos with well over 50 million views, which have also been used in commercials. Thanks to the adventures of Grassley and Durst, they have catalyzed incredible growth for Extreme Modus and proven that life in a wheelchair has no limits.
That's pretty amazing. Please welcome to the stage, representing Extreme Modus, their Chief Marketing Officer, Ryan Grassley.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for this honor. I'm here today because I point a camera at Sam Durst and capture him enjoying life. So it's a pretty fun job. And Extreme Modus owes everything to Sam because he was just born to go viral, I think. The video doesn't have audio. It's got voiceover that we just watched. But if you look us up on TikTok or Instagram, you're going to see Sam laughing so hard, you're going to worry about his health and safety. Like, is he going to pass out? Does he need oxygen? I also want to thank my boss at Extreme Modus for letting me be weird and creative and not putting any kind of filter on me that sometimes that happens in larger companies. They hire a creative person and then they tell them what they can and can't do. So my boss told me just do whatever it takes to get us noticed. We have the perfect wheelchair for a lot of people. It makes the person's life better who's in the wheelchair and their entire circle of family and friends. They now all have options. They can go visit places they couldn't go to before. So we like to say nature is wheelchair accessible. Thank you.
We would now like to recognize this year's honoree in the Best Digital Marketing Campaign. Please direct your attention to the video screens.
As restaurants reeled in March 2020 by shutdowns ordered in response to the coronavirus pandemic, Zions Bank sprang into action to help by quickly launching an unprecedented credit card campaign offer. To encourage support for restaurants, Zions Bank created a marketing campaign to promote a 10% cashback bonus to clients using any Zions Bank credit card for any purchase directly made to restaurants between March 27th and May 31st, 2020. During the 9-week promotion, cardholders in Idaho and Utah forked over nearly $4.8 million eating out, supporting both national chains and mom and pops. The effort also put extra dollars in the pockets of consumers. Over the course of the campaign, the bank paid restaurant patrons $480,000 in the form of cashback bonuses. Along with sustaining individual establishments, restaurant purchases have a multiplier effect in the economy. Every dollar spent at a Utah or Idaho restaurant infuses nearly $2 into the state's economy. Zions Bank was overwhelmed by the outpouring of support for local restaurants that literally and figuratively give our neighbors their unique flavors and are part of the fabric of our communities.
Please give a warm welcome to Rob Bruff, Executive Vice President of Corporate Marketing and Communications with Zions Bank.
Well, thank you to Utah Business for this recognition, and personally, it's very gratifying to be recognized with a team award, because everything that we do really is a team effort, but also to be recognized for our work in a promotion that was really aimed at the core value of who we are at Zions Bank, and that's helping and reaching out and serving our communities, particularly at a time in an industry that was really being hurt by the impacts of COVID-19. And so on behalf of Zions Bank, I'm honored to accept this award. I want to express my sincere congratulations to each of you who are recipients today. I want to express also appreciation. We're fortunate at Zions Bank to have a CEO who has unequaled vision, and the great opportunity we have in the marketing group is to help bring that vision to life. I'm also fortunate to work with some exceptionally great people, some of whom are here with me today. It's a group of people who recognize and have always lived by the adage that individual success really is directly correlated to the impact and contribution that you make to the success of the organization you're a part of, and I'm grateful for the privilege of working with them. So again, thank you so much for this honor.
We would now like to recognize 3 companies that were able to produce substantial results for their businesses and the community using social media channels. Let's take a look at our honorees in the Best Social Media Campaign category. Please turn your attention to the video screens.
Self-storage might not be the industry people think of when considering their dream job. So to tear down these barriers and attract new Extra Space Storage employees, the Extra Space social media team built a campaign strategy focused on the people who know how incredible it is to work at Extra Space Storage. Led by Andrew Todd, the social media team built an employee advocacy program to empower their incredible team. including those working at the company headquarters, the National Sales Center, and leaders out in the field to tell their friends about Extra Space Storage and the incredible opportunities they offer as a company. Using Bamboo by Sprout Social and giving access to 662 employees to roll out the program, they launched the Employee Advocacy Program to give a voice to genuine company experience. With employees sharing stories about Extra Space Storage as a top employer, innovations that are happening at the company, donations they've made, and new opportunities to join the company. The advocacy program is doing everything it was intended to do. With over 2,000 shares, more than 200 stories, and a potential reach of over 1 million people.
Please welcome to the stage Andrew Todd, Social Media Manager with Extra Space Storage.
Wow, what an honor it is to be here. I feel very grateful to be surrounded by so many top sales and marketing professionals from throughout the state of Utah. So super grateful to be here. And I guess first of all, on behalf of our team, I'd like to thank Utah Business Magazine for recognizing us for Best Social Media Campaign this year. This actually marks 3 consecutive years that we've won this award, which is pretty incredible considering, we're a storage company. And I think a lot of that is attributed to the company values and its people. For those of you who do not know Extra Space Storage, we are one of the largest publicly traded companies headquartered in Utah with about 1,900 self-storage facilities across the nation. We have about 40 plus years of experience leading the industry, so it's a great company to work for. I think I've grown more and more appreciative of it this year, considering all the hard times that we have experienced in 2020. It's a solid company, and I think I guess personally, the thing that I admire most about this company is its culture. It's a culture of teamwork and innovation, and I think that leads to successful campaigns, as was just shown in the video. So, me personally, with my experience, I've been at Extra Space for 4 years now. I've been working there, and I've been constantly encouraged to push the bounds of social media, and I guess equally, I've been supported and helped by a number of excellent, talented people, leaders, and mentors. And so to them, I'd just like to give a special thank you as well. Some of them are listening virtually, so you know who you are. Just thank you so much. Appreciate your support to make this campaign, past campaigns, and future campaigns a success. So thank you, team, and thank you, Utah Business.
Sue Lee joined Tech9 in April of 2019, and since then, she's been handling marketing and employee experience of Tech9. From May 2019 to April 2020, she increased Tech9's total followers and company page views on LinkedIn by 120% and 261% respectively, compared to the year before. At Tech9, Lee started a campaign to spotlight and introduce every new Tech9 team member on social media. And during the pandemic, she started an internal campaign called Spread the Love, Not the Virus, which encouraged everyone to use LinkedIn as an internal app to do more peer-to-peer recognition to boost positivity and employee morale. Tech9 recruiters can testify that Lee's employer branding efforts on social media are effective because from time to time, they'll talk to candidates who saw Tech9's Tech Happily culture on LinkedIn and express their strong desires to be part of the team. Lee believes that marketing cannot be sugarcoating things because either the clients or the new team members will soon taste the real product or culture. That's why she's busy every day, trying to help everyone at Tech 9. Tech happily for real.
Please give another warm welcome to Sue Lee, Marketing Specialist with Tech 9. Congratulations.
I know you guys are not listening. You guys are busy eating. The carrot is awesome. When I first started working at Tech9, I didn't know that the competitor for our brand was gonna be a wrapper or a gun. So just to make sure, we do software development, but if you want, we can write you a rap song as well. I love marketing. It's just a fun way to interact with people, to stir up emotions in such a small amount of time. And this recognition didn't come from just me, but the entire team of Tech9. So I would like to thank Tech9 team as well, and as well as Utah Business, who holds these awesome events. Thank you.
During the 2020 COVID-19 pandemic, when local restaurants were struggling to stay in business due to regulations that prohibited dining inside restaurants, Bank of Utah's marketing team felt the need to band together to help them. So, they created a fun and creative campaign that enlisted the public's help through social media to drive business to local restaurants during a time when restaurants had to dramatically reduce their business to takeout and delivery services only. Sponsoring a Chow Down Challenge, they invited the public to support local restaurants by ordering food to go, and then taking a photo of the food they ordered and posting it on social media using the challenge hashtag. And Bank of Utah pledged to give $20 to participating restaurants for every takeout or delivery order photo that customers posted during the spring campaign. With 55 participating restaurants, the Chow Down Challenge was a hallmark success for Bank of Utah, as it generated awareness for the bank, increased website and social media traffic, and generated cash donations for struggling restaurants. Bank of Utah distributed nearly $8,000 to local restaurants through the campaign.
Okay, now I'm really hungry. You guys are eating that video, and Sue says the carrot is delicious, so save me some. Please welcome from Bank of Utah, their Communications and Marketing Specialist, Megan Kinley.
I would just like to first off thank the Utah Business Magazine for this amazing honor, and just thank my team as well. First off, I'd like to thank Rhonda Greenwood, who unfortunately couldn't be here, but she's our PR rep, as well as just the Bank of Utah marketing team. I feel like it's a rare treat to work with such a great team. They give 110% of their time, and all on the benefit of the company and the community that they work in. And I joined the team about just under a year ago, and it has been an amazing ride so far. I've had a great time, and joined right at the start of the pandemic, and so it, as you all know, it's been a very interesting challenge to market for the bank during a pandemic when so many things are shut down. So doing this campaign and working with the team has just been an amazing adventure. So thank you so much.
Great work, everyone. Let's give all our social media honorees one more round of applause. Speaking of great work, we now want to recognize our best use of video honoree. Take a look at the video screens.
Pura is a smart home fragrance company that married cutting-edge tech with premium fragrances to create the world's best scenting experience. In 2020, the Pura team selected well-known celebrity influencers like Ari Lyondike from The Bachelor to create different marketing campaigns, targeting women aged 25 to 45 with an interest in high-end fashion and retail. Ari made videos for Instagram with his wife, who also appeared on The Bachelor. And with access to his Facebook business profile, Pura ran targeted ads on his page. With a landing page on Pura's website designed specifically for Lyondike, customers could buy his favorite scents right there. And by collecting their visitors' email addresses, Pura was able to retarget those customers later, and the results were phenomenal. After their unprecedented success with Lyondike, Pura made the right decision to use the same strategy with other influencers and celebrities. And their efforts paid off, seeing an 8-time return on ad spend and hitting over 100 million impressions in 2020. And they credit this strategy for the company's amazing growth in the past year.
Congratulations and welcome to the stage from Pura, their interim chief marketing officer, Daniel Lacey.
Wow, we're just excited and honored to just be associated with all of the great talent here in this room and the community of Utah. This award is just a testament to the awesome team that we have at Pura. Who would have thought that a smart home fragrance company would be growing so quickly, but it is 2021, so we're just, again, honored and excited to work with such great people here in Utah. Also, I have the unique opportunity to work with my wife, actually, who is here today. So I definitely have to shout her out. Brooke is always feeding me the great ideas behind the scenes. And so thank you to Utah Business and everyone here. We work with a lot of you and use your products. We love Divvy, probably because that's where we get our lunch money every day on our Divvy card. But thank you, and we're just excited to be here.
We would now like to recognize this year's marketing honorees that have continued to raise the bar in promoting their company's projects and initiatives. Please turn your attention to the video screens.
As the head of marketing and research for Salt Lake City's Department of Economic Development, Andrew Wittenberg has led outreach efforts into the business community and listened to their concerns during 2020 in the midst of a pandemic, social injustice dialogues, an earthquake, and a massive windstorm. The reach of the programs in economic development is critical to provide a public benefit to city residents, businesses, and workforce. One example is the Tip Your Server program, where Andrew played a pivotal role and ultimately raised more than $600,000 in funds from our community for those servers impacted by the pandemic. The program reached more than 200 businesses and more than 1,200 employees to provide critical support to get through the pandemic and loss of wages. Andrew's also the organizer of a weekly television segment, which informs viewers statewide about what's going on in the state's capital city. Marketing for a public entity has not been an easy job in 2020. However, Andrew has been able to navigate impressively through important issues in a way that provides the information our community needs to know, while maintaining appropriateness of the message for a variety of difficult topics.
Please help me welcome Andrew Wittenberg, Marketing and Research Manager with the Salt Lake City Department of Economic Development.
Hey everybody, good afternoon, and man, what a year it's been. some of you guys may recognize my face or my voice, maybe not the beard, from a previous life working in television here in Salt Lake at KSL. And Chase, as he mentioned at the very outset, is a good buddy. And man, it's unbelievable how life creates these series of twists and turns, which ultimately found me working for the Salt Lake City government. And wow, what a first year that was, right? A new mayoral administration came in with Mayor Mendenhall. We had the pandemic, we had the earthquake, we had the social unrest, the windstorm, I mean, it was just a wild year. But through it all, as I'm sure is the case for most of the honorees here today, I was so unbelievably impressed by our team, which is small, through the emergency loan program that we put out there for small business, through the Tip Your Server program with Ty Burrell and the Utah Restaurant Association, the Downtown Alliance. It was a tremendous effort by so many people to get us through, and to share that story was quite meaningful to me, having a significant career change. I'd like to thank our Director of Economic Development, Ben Collender, for the nomination, along with support from Mayor Mendenhall. I'd like to thank my mom, who taught me how to write with a purpose, my wife, who has the best work ethic of anybody I've ever met in my life. She taught me how to live with a purpose, and to my dad, who always told me every day before I was going to school to learn a little something every day, and it's truly helped me through a transition in my life, and to be here with you all tremendously talented folks today. The messages we promote carry weight. This is what I've learned in this new marketing world. They carry tremendous weight, as I'm sure some of you have seen on Facebook comments, Twitter, Instagram, wherever. And my sense is that we have a responsibility to carry that weight and to do good, to embetter society with the tools that we create, the messages that we share. And I am grateful to be here today with all of you and share this space with you and continue to learn with you as well. And for all of our businesses out there, if anyone's interested in expanding in Salt Lake City, I'm here to chat. We love all our businesses, a couple I've recognized here today that are within our borders, and it's a fantastic honor to work with this tremendous business community. And as you guys can see from the cranes in the sky, there are some amazing things that are on the horizon. Thank you very much.
Carrie Hildebrand has led branding and marketing strategy at Salt Lake City-based Western Governors University since December 2014 as Vice President of Marketing, and since August 2018 as Chief Marketing Officer. In Carrie's first year at WGU, she oversaw a major rebranding campaign in a more accessible, memorable way. It included a new modernized logo to replace the traditional academic seal in marketing, as well as a tagline, "A new kind of you," to reflect the way WGU's innovations connect to students' aspirations and change their lives. In the year following the website's launch, visits increased by more than 3 million, and completed applications for admission increased by nearly 35%. This year has presented unprecedented challenges and opportunities for business in general, higher education specifically, and nonprofit, mission-driven universities like WGU especially. WGU has doubled down on its priorities of equity, access, and outcomes. And Carrie's team has taken a lead role in innovating toward reimagining what higher ed can do. In the post-pandemic realities facing education and the economy, WGU is well positioned to thrive, thanks in large part to Carrie's leadership.
Congratulations to Carrie. She is joining us virtually today. Please give her a nice big round of applause. Hi, Carrie. Turn your attention now to the video screens to learn about our next honoree.
Hillary Robertson has 8 years of experience working in public relations and marketing. Since joining the Wilkinson Ferrari & Company team in 2014, she's worked on a variety of communications projects ranging in size and complexity, including for the George S. and Dolores Dory Eccles Theater, Salt Lake City International Airport Terminal Redevelopment Program, Salt Lake County's COVID-19 response, and the Housing Authority of Salt Lake City. She also worked on Spike 150, the statewide celebration of the 150th anniversary of the driving of the Golden Spike at Promontory Point, as well as Westport Capital's partner's new Sugar House redevelopment project, Park Avenue, community outreach for Maverick, coordinating the annual Utah Lake Festival and Get Into the River Festival, and managing media relations efforts for the Girl Scouts of Utah, YWCA Utah, South Salt Lake, and the Light Spark Foundation. Before joining Wilkinson, Ferrari and Company, Hillary was the marketing manager for the University of Utah campus store and Utah Red Zone stores. While attending university, Hillary helped coordinate the Great Utah Shakeout's inaugural year and was an intern for X96's Radio from Hell show. Hillary earned her bachelor degree in communications from the University of Utah.
Hillary is joining us today virtually as well, so please join me in another round of applause. Congratulations.
As Vice President over Strategy and Marketing for Ameritech College of Healthcare, Josh Knotts is responsible for leading Ameritech to strong institutional strategy and to tell Ameritech's story through the eyes of its students. His creativity and forward-thinking nature has helped Ameritech grow significantly with the implementation of new and innovative academic programs, including Utah's first direct entry Master of Nursing program. In his time at Ameritech, Josh has been instrumental in launching and growing numerous programs that have positively impacted the nursing school and state as a whole, including Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Accelerated Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and Utah's first direct entry Master of Nursing. With these innovative and student-centered programs, Ameritech has drawn hundreds of new students to Ameritech. For more than a decade, Knotts has been focusing on nursing, growing the profession, and providing new opportunities to those looking to become a nurse. His dedication and passion for education and this important profession has not only spurred growth within the industry, but also positioned Ameritech as one of the top nursing schools in the state.
Josh is out of the state today and is also joining us virtually. Congratulations to you, Josh. Please, everyone, give him a round of applause. Let's look at our next honoree.
At the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic wave, Spectrum Solutions answered the call for innovative solutions, quickly stepping up to deliver the world the first and altogether new groundbreaking molecular diagnostic option. And Leslie Titus Bryant, Director of Marketing and Brand for Spectrum Solutions, who has a daughter at higher risk living with special needs, refused to let this story go untold, knowing firsthand the impact it would have for families just like hers all over the world. She harnessed her expertise to plan and execute the launch of a compelling and massively successful marketing and PR program. This program not only told the innovation story of a better, safer, and first pain-free saliva-based COVID-19 testing solution, it created, illustrated, and championed an altogether new corporate narrative, introducing the world to a small Utah company they would soon come to trust and rely on for a solution no one else had. It delivered a new, painless, readily available diagnostic option to the market while providing direct relief to supply shortages. Spectrum's patented saliva collection system has rewritten viral testing protocols and left its most memorable mark on 2020 history.
Please give a warm welcome to the Director of Marketing and Brand with Spectrum Solutions, Leslie Bryant.
Oh, hello. I literally cannot find the words to express how grateful I am. Thank you, Utah Business. Normally, I don't mind being in the spotlight, but usually I'm representing other people, so It's a little different when it's shined back on yourself. When I started at Spectrum about a year ago, like many, I couldn't have imagined what 2020 had in store, or that I'd be navigating it as a department of one. I might have been operating solo, but I sure wasn't alone or without any expert counsel. I couldn't be more thankful for Tim and his PR firm. Quite literally the first person that I called when I started the job. And on a personal note, the love and support and cheerleading from my family and all my friends. So thank you very much.
In his 15-year career, Nick Rico has brought his experience in B2B and B2C customer marketing, financial planning and analysis, business operations and data analysis to companies such as GE, Omniture, Adobe, and Ancestry. Rico joined Lucid in early 2019, overseeing all aspects of growth inclusive of customer acquisition, including demand and lead generation, internationalization, CRM, A/B testing, and performance marketing channels. Over the last year and a half, Nick has led a dynamic growth and marketing team to adapt an omni-channel acquisition strategy, resulting in Lucid welcoming over 1 million new users per month in 2020. Most recently, Nick's team supported the launch of Lucid Spark with less than 4 months to develop and launch a go-to-market plan. In the first 30 days, Lucid Spark is already used by over 90,000 users. Rico's an active associate for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention and volunteers in several outdoor trail building programs. He also holds a Bachelor's of Science in Corporate Finance from the University of Utah and an MBA.
We would like to congratulate Nick. He sent along a message for you all.
Hello everyone, Nick Rico here with Lucid Software. I want to thank Utah Business for this special recognition. I also want to thank the entire Lucid team for their commitment to creating truly exceptional customer experiences. From the moment a customer first interacts with our brand through their 10th year renewing, our team is passionate about helping millions of teams from across the globe collaborate effectively and build for the future. Congrats to the Lucid team, and thanks again to Utah Business for this incredible honor.
In a world where steel is serious, it can also be inspiring. Patricia Johnson serves as Vice President, Marketing for all SME Industries companies, each with unique services and offerings. She's responsible for all marketing, public relations, and community outreach. During the last year under her supervision, there have been 4 new entity originations, 5 new website launches, and 9 new product launches in new market sectors across the globe, including significant market share increases in sports venues, international airports, data centers, and healthcare projects. She succeeded in securing some of the highest awards in the industry, and throughout her career, she has published numerous articles in specialty publications. Patricia Johnson is a member of multiple professional organizations, including the American Institute of Steel Construction, the National Association of Women in Construction, the Design Build Institute of America, and the Structural Engineers Association of California. Additionally, she's active in the community, serving in leadership representative roles as president of Rotary International, corporate liaison of Friends of Drug Court, event director of the annual charity golf tournament, corporate representative of the Salt Lake Chamber of Commerce, and a guest speaker for higher education.
Help me in welcoming to the stage Patricia Johnson, Vice President of Marketing with SME Steel.
Thank you. Thank you, Utah Business, for this honor and for taking the time to recognize achievements in sales and marketing. Sometimes it's not that exciting, but I find it exciting, and I think those of us who work in it find it very exciting. So thank you. Thank you, Maria Chambita, Vice President of Engineering from Corbrace, and Carrie Matthews, Regional Sales Manager from SME Steel Contractors, who's watching virtually. Thank you both for nominating me for this incredible award. I am truly grateful. Thank you to each of the 1,500 SME Industries employees for continuously inspiring me, for your ingenious that drives us forward. Without the collective achievements of this impressive group of individuals, this honor could not be possible. Thank you, SME Industries, for creating the incredible group of companies that are so much fun to celebrate. Thank you, Dieter Klohn, CEO of SME Industries, for creating the opportunities to grow and develop, and for the leadership that you've given all along the way. Thank you to our marketing department who's here today for your tireless devotion in helping us drive success. Thank you to my dear friends, my colleagues. You inspire me, you motivate me with your knowledge, your experience, your expertise, and your wisdom. Thank you, Jeff Johnson, my husband, for being my rock on our journey. You pushed me to reach higher and accomplish more than I ever thought possible. Congratulations to every single award winner today. With the collective challenges that we've all faced with this global pandemic, these are impressive accomplishments. And thank you again, Utah Business, for this award and for this event. It's an honor to accept this prestigious award from such an impressive institution. Thank you.
As the Senior Digital Marketing Manager at Max Connect Marketing, Peyton Halls has led some of the company's biggest client accounts to successes that not only saw client business growth, but in some cases brought record-shattering growth to these accounts during one of the marketing industry's most challenging years ever due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Halls worked in 2020 with a variety of clients, but his standout achievements were his work with Max Connect Marketing's visionary homes, Avetta and Roxbury Juice. Creating ad strategies utilizing LinkedIn and providing an all-encompassing approach to delivering ads across networks, he helped his clients see unprecedented growth and success. And by providing his clients with year-over-year increase in revenue, increasing their leads, and helping to drop their costs year over year, Halls has worked hard to stand out and deliver results. This year brought many Utah agencies to the breaking point as they were unable to adapt and pivot as needed to succeed for their clients or themselves. Through Hall's leadership across numerous campaigns, Max Connect Marketing saw one of its most successful company business years on record.
Please welcome the Senior Digital Marketing Manager for Max Connect Marketing, Peyton Halls.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much to Utah Business for this honor, and congratulations to all the other honorees. When I started at Max Connect, I never imagined the experience and opportunities I would have been provided in such a short time. And for that, I would like to thank Max Connect for the training and experiences and the fun I've been able to have along the way. As the video mentioned, we were able to have a good year at Max Connect, and I know that it wasn't. I know that it was a team effort. We have an incredible creative team in video and photography, as well as a digital team that helps me. That we work together on everything. And I've been blown away at the impact we've been able to provide to our clients throughout this process. And again, I just want to say thanks and congratulations to everyone else. Thank you.
Ryan Nelson joined MX in May 2019 as VP of Marketing after 6 years at Qualtrics, where he was voted by sales as Marketer of the Year 3 years in a row. In a few short months, Nelson grew the MX marketing team from 15 to over 30 of the best marketers in Utah. Then, the pandemic hit. Nelson was determined to not miss a beat and continue building the MX brand. Together with the team, he launched a new series of virtual events for MX, Digital Banking Week, Banking Transformation Week, and the Money Experience Summit, where thousands of virtual attendees in the financial series industry from around the world have networked and shared best practices for transforming the money experience. His bold vision, big ideas, and leadership style have inspired his team to pivot quickly and create incredible virtual experiences. Ryan has transformed not only the marketing team, but his efforts have propelled MX to new heights as the company transforms the money experience for tens of millions of people and furthers its mission of empowering the world to be financially strong.
And now please welcome to the stage the Vice President of Marketing with MX, Ryan Nilsson.
Hey, thank you. As you can see by the video, my name's Ryan. I like to party. I thought that table would, over there, would put a wager out to see if I would say that or not. But in reality, when you're around all the people that you trust and love, really everyday life is a party. And so thank you to my team for nominating me. Thank you to Utah Business for this incredible award, and congrats to each of you for the awards today. As I think about this last year and sort of the ups and downs of all that we've gone through, I think about the characteristics of leadership and those that have been really truly optimistic and those that have been giving to others and giving rather than taking, I think is really what we need more of. And so as we think of last year of maybe potentially thinking that as a glass half empty, turning that to a glass half full, but I just invite each of you today to go pour that glass into somebody else's, and we'll fill everybody up. So with that, thank you and cheers and party on.
It was clear from his college days that Travis Tidball wouldn't be an ordinary businessman. Travis satisfies his competitive urges by creating sales and marketing teams that dramatically outcompete their rivals in the market. Travis' work with technology startups in Utah has been revelatory. He dives into early-stage businesses and leads them into market dominance. During his 9-year tenure at DigiCert, Travis founded both the sales and marketing teams and was responsible for driving revenue generation efforts that led the business to becoming the world's largest commercial provider of encryption certificates. In less than 3 years at Filevine, his marketing efforts have helped grow revenue by 6 times and grow staff from under 40 employees to nearing 300. In 2020, Travis has steered the conversation around Filevine from being a niche legal case management software provider to the operating core for legal, introducing a new brand to complement the stability that Filevine brings to the legal industry amid times of uncertainty. In a time when companies slowed their growth, Tidball has helped Filevine continue to break records for inbound leads, closed deals, and new employees.
Please give another warm welcome to Travis Tidball, Senior Vice President of Marketing and Growth with Filevine.
Thank you, everybody. This is a huge honor. Thank you to the Utah Business Magazine for putting this together. Peter Drucker once said, "Marketing is the whole business as seen from the point of view of the customer." He also said marketing is far too important to leave up to the marketers. So I think before we all get a little too ahead of ourselves, it helps me to remember that this fundamentally is because of the entire efforts of a collective that is really incredible. Filevine in particular, I think, is developing one of the highest talent densities that I've ever seen in a business. And this has only been possible because of that team. From Ryan Anderson, our founder, who was recognized as CEO of the Year in 2020, our incredible marketing team, thank you for nominating me for this award. In particular, I wanted to recognize Jen Gray, who was also recognized by this award last year, who also was featured on the cover of the magazine, and she'll never let me down over that one. Our amazing creative director, who makes us look so much better and really the best that we can be. And I wanted to give special thanks to my wife, Annie, who's here today with us. She definitely brings out the best in me, even reminding me so much as to make sure I eat my broccoli during this lunch. So thank you, Annie. Thank you to all of you. You all encourage me, push me to rise to the occasion, and together we reach new heights. Thanks, everyone.
Our final category this afternoon will recognize this year's sales leaders that have taken their sales expertise to a whole new level. Please direct your attention once again to the video screens.
During his sales career, Peter Chun helped build and scale several successful sales organizations as Vice President of HireView and Director of Business Development at InsideSales.com. With his passion for increasing sales productivity, he's built best-in-class sales teams through hands-on coaching and cutting-edge process development. Over the last several years at Lucid, Chun has transformed the sales approach, teams, and culture. His people-first approach has established a transparent culture focused on empowering his team members to achieve their full potential. Even as his team has grown from 30 to 95 members, Chun's deliberate empathy and individual focus on both customers and employees has powered Lucid's continued growth. This year alone, Chun led his teams to maintain sales excellence in the face of a global pandemic, nearly doubling overall revenue growth from last year. Originally from Honolulu, Chun initiated Aloha Shirt Fridays in the office and serves as a board member of Utah Polynesian Professionals to help underrepresented groups with career development.
Congratulations to Peter Chun, Vice President of Sales at Lucid. He sent a message that he asked us to share with you today.
Aloha, everyone. Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. I'm grateful to Utah Business for the recognition. I'd like to thank our entire Lucid sales team for their passion and excellence in all they do. Our sales team wouldn't be successful without being surrounded by the incredible people throughout our company. I'm especially grateful for amazing team members and mentors who have helped me along the way and for my wonderful family and all their support. Thank you again for the incredible honor.
Susie Gilas was a mortgage loan processor for Chase's wholesale division when she received an offer she couldn't refuse. Try a sales position for 1 year, the division president said, and if you don't like it, you can come back to your old job and salary. Within 6 months, Gilas had become the top inside sales rep in her division. At 12 months, she was promoted to an outside sales position. By her second year, Gilas had become the 4th-ranked salesperson nationwide for Chase's wholesale group, and she knew she had found her calling. Today, Gilas is an enterprise account executive for Lehigh-based Simple Nexus, one of the state's fastest-growing companies and developers of the leading digital mortgage platform for loan officers, borrowers, and real estate agents nationwide. After growing 834% from 2016 to 2019, Simple Nexus made Utah Valley Business Q Magazine's 2020 UV50 list of the state's fastest-growing companies, clocking in at number 10. Another independent listing, Mountain West Capital Utah 100, ranked Simple Nexus number 7. Simple Nexus holds the 102nd position on Deloitte's Technology Fast 500 list of the fastest-growing tech companies in North America.
Please welcome our final SAMY honoree for the day from Simple Nexus, their enterprise account executive, Susie Gilas.
Wow, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Utah Business Journal. Congratulations to all of the winners here. I'm proud to be a part of the group and the success. It's really easy to be a top sales rep when you're having such an amazing product to be able to sell. Thank you, Simple Nexus, for the recognition. And I hope everyone has a great rest of your day. Since I'm the last one here, everyone's able to go home. So thanks again. Appreciate it. Have a great day.
Well, congratulations, everyone. I know it's kind of a weird year, I guess a new year now, but I wish I could shake everyone's hand. Sorry, I had to stay a little bit back. But you'll definitely remember, I think, this award. You got an award during a global pandemic, right? And it's not easy to host an award ceremony during the pandemic, so thanks again, Utah Business, for having us here this afternoon. Just a little bit of house cleaning. Utah Business would like to recycle the name badges, so if you could leave your name tag on the table or with Utah Business representative in the lobby area. Utah Business has also paid for your parking, so when you checked in, you should have received a validation at the registration desk. If not, please make sure to get one on your way out. Congratulations once again to all of our award winners. Thank you again for coming.